Okay. Let's have fun for today. BBBY got shorted yesterday. That's why I always suggest to take profit. The price went around the first profit taken after the squeeze that we did in our pitch on chart update after this breakout. Yeah, let me just go back. Yeah, we said the breakout should be around the $5.55, $5.85 toward the $7.57. And the price got shorted in after hours and went down. And of course, after we held the $4.12. So we said the $4.12, if we held it, we're going to have the squeeze. And that's what happened yesterday. We went over 100%. And guess what? The pre-market is down 41% for BBY. 41%. Let me just check what's going on with BBY volume-wise. 18 million worth of volume pre-market. And you see it here clearly. We got, let me refresh. Yeah, 41 down. Oh man, so now we have a critical support to hold for BBY around this descending channel. Oh man, if we broke this level, we're gonna have a huge sell-off around this area. This is it. We'll watch BBY for potential break or reversal around this area. Look what's gonna happen. Boom, we're gonna have this reaction. This is the only way up. This is the only way, the only level for BBY to have a reversal. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? We got mini alert here because we did chart analysis for BBY. See here, BBY short squeeze. We did chart update for today before the market open. And a lot of people ask about BBY. That's why we did update here on our community section on TradingView. And of course, we did the update on our Discord and Patreon, because we always do chart analysis here and as well on our Discord. So we got BBY, we got many questions regarding MULN. MULN is still looking good. Let me just check the volume for MULN before the market opened. 6 million. Okay, it's good for the pre-market. 2% up. Let me just check the biggest gainer for today and what we should expect. Haha, I thought this one is Lucid, but it's not. It's LSI. It's pretty cheap. It's around the 65 cent. Pre-market volume is nothing, just $600. So this one doesn't look good. I'm not even thinking about trading this one. Even if I got 1 billion, I will never put even 1% on this one. This doesn't look interesting because the volume is really low. Anyway, SQL, the second one. Let me just check this one. Okay, this is on the list. We already did chart analysis update for it. FTEG. Oh man, this one even worse. Key PRX. Of course, this is on our watch list. We already did the alert. It was on our watch list for today. We did Jesus watch list for today. So yeah, it was on here. Yeah, KPRX number 1. We already did it on our watch list. So we already discussed the entry and the exit and everything. VCNX. Okay, VCNX. I think I was watching this one, but I don't like the daily chart on this one. Yeah, we got shorted. You see what's happened? Huge short around the $1. Welcome everybody, welcome. Today will be fun. Today will be fun. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Even if you are in Mars, we are hunter. Anyway, wherever you are, we are hunting today for the market. We have to prepare before the market open. That's why we do our live streaming daily before the market open around the 3 p.m. CET or 9 a.m. is Eastern time if you are watching from the United States of America. Welcome, welcome everybody. What a day yesterday. What a day for BBY. What a day. We got VCNX got shorted when the in pre-market. When the pre-market opened, we shorted almost 28%. However, we're still 38% up. We might see a reversal for this stock above our AMA here. So this should be a reversal area right now for this stock. You know what I'm gonna do? You guessed it. You guessed it. We're gonna hunt for it. We're not gonna let any opportunity go from us, because we learned last time we let one stock go, it went parabolically up. So this one, it look potential trade. I will put the 90 cent as a potential trade for this one. BRZL. no, it doesn't look good. The volume is nothing, and it's pretty cheap. Is about less than 2 cents. Is penny. Yeah, 2 penny. Not good. Not good. The other one, we got MYO. Let me just check this one. Aha. So this one might be good. We have a breakout from the 57. The 97 look interesting breakout. We already did 24%. So how much we missing from there? We're missing almost 50%. Maybe this one will be for tomorrow. You know what I'm gonna do? Of course, we're not letting any prey. We're not letting any one stock go from us. That's why we say here we always hunt. We let the price come to us. So this is the price here. We let it come to us. Never run after the price. If we don't hit it, we'll not trigger any trade. This mean we're gonna gravity down. If we hit it, this mean we might see a volatility back for the stock. GNS, one of the biggest gainer for this year. Look, from the 30 cent until the $7, we did almost 2,000%. 2,000% in this year, just in this year. Imagine if you just bought this stock around the 30 cent or 40 cent, just 1,000, man, like, and you get 2,000% gain. This one is unusual stock, so don't think about this kind of imaginary thinking about, oh, what if I bought this stock before the jump? What if I bought Tesla or AMC and I could have actually be a millionaire? Never think about this. This is a recipe for losing money and a recipe to be angry at yourself and you never be satisfied. Okay, even if you are up for today 10% and 20%, you see you never be satisfied because you compare the gain for GNS with other stocks. This one is unicorn. Don't think about looking for a unicorn here in stock market. A lot of people lost their homes, their cars, everything because they're looking for unicorn stock like this one. But it's doable. We could actually catch one of those stocks if we have a strategy, stick to it, and we have train stop and ride the pump. So it's doable if we be disciplined and follow our strategy. BBY is hitting the support. Man, it's selling off. It's selling off. BBY is selling off. BBY is selling off. That's why we said, guys, never hold any stock like this kind of stocks. BBY is pretty volatile. Yesterday we did almost 100%. Look, over 100%, and today is down almost 50%, man. So if you hold yesterday and you didn't see our chart analysis that we did here on our Patreon, you'll be losing money. You lost 100% and interest. You see? So that's why we said take your profit, exit. If we don't hold the support, exit. But yesterday we held it perfectly above the $4.12, and this was initiation for a new trade because we already took our profit around the $4.40. Then the price hit a bit of rejection, of course, because we took our profit and short seller came. However, we spotted a support and bottom, and we said this is a clear indication for trade if we held it. So this is safe. You enter with the support and you exit near the first profit taken, as we said here. You see, we said profit taken and squeeze around the $5.85. So you're already in green if you actually get in and get out for any stock. Now BBY is dangerous. BBY is dangerous. Testing the $3. So the $3 for BBY, from my opinion, is really critical area to hold. This is it. This is it for BBY. Welcome everybody. Welcome Naeem. Welcome. Good evening. Brando 2017. Zakaria in the house. We have many hunters, members, hunters here. We have Luis, Brando. Welcome, Luis. Congratulations on the new restaurant. Let's hunt, let's hunt. Exilla looking good, Luis. Looking good. Exilla looking good. Okay, let me just check Exilla. Exilla is 8% up around the 7 cent. Oh man, we have double top. We have double top for Exilla. Squeeze alert around the $7 or 7 cent 39. Oh man, squeeze alert for Exilla. I'm watching Exilla pretty closely because we might have a squeeze. We might have a squeeze for Exilla. Let me just put another alert for the support. Around, give or take, the 6 cent, yeah, the 6.37. So watch out for Exilla. Exilla coming up. Exilla coming up from the dead. Exilla is about to pump. It's looking good. It's looking good. We have a potential squeeze for Exilla and potential profit taking. We already discussed all the profit taking and potential rejection area on our watch list, Jesus watch list for today. So Exilla was on our watch list. You see it here is the fourth. We got the VS is looking kind of dicey now. You know what I'm gonna do? I will lower this breakout zone around this area, potential breakouts here. So I'm watching. We have to prepare. VS KPRX looking interesting. AI looking good. Let me just put AI up there. TRKA. Okay. So TRKA, I will put it out. KPRX. Okay, so we have KPRX on the watch. VS, Exilla. Okay, Exilla will put it second. SOUN. Interesting. SQL is already triggered our first profit taken. SQL pumping 233%. The biggest gainer for today. SQL. Yesterday is just 23K worth of volume, and today is, drum roll, exactly 28 million. Yesterday it was just less than 50K worth of volume in pre-market, even in during the market, and now in pre-market 28 million. Oh man, this one is pumping because we have this stock granted second 180-day extension by the Nasdaq regarding minimum bid requirements. So this stock is have to bring his price over the $1. So that's why the price now is around the $1.79. So they got 3 months from the Nasdaq to bring their stock price over the $1. Everybody knows that if the stock trading below the $1 for a few months, you get a notice from the Nasdaq to bring it over the $1. Otherwise, you'll be kicked out from the Nasdaq. So now the traders, investors see opportunity from this, you know, because now the price is $1.70 and going toward the $3. Looking good. SIDU looking interesting. So SQL is kind of now looking overextended. We might see a pullback for this stock. Let me just lower this here for current support. Okay, so we might see a pullback for this stock. and we enter around the pullback. So here should be the pullback for SQL. You know what I'm gonna do? I have to prepare, man. We have to prepare, because when the market open, you know what's gonna happen? You have to be it's kind of, you have to be a robot, you know, in order to have decision, like lighting fast decision in just few seconds to enter or exit. But when you prepare before the market open, you have more advantage. Okay, so you don't have to decide beforehand. Okay, so to make it easier for you to get in and out before any rejection. I learned the hard way, actually, so that's why I'm always preparing before the market open. Okay, here potential rejection around this area. Interesting. $2. We spotted the level of breakout. SQL, biggest gainer for today. We might have this reaction for SQL. We might see a rejection. If we go down, would be really good to refuel, then continue to go higher. Let me just check how much we can do from there. Another 70%. So this stock might be another 350 something stock, okay? Because we might see 70% again toward this box. So now we did almost 235%. For my opinion, if we went down is better, okay? Would be better entry, would be safer. Because if we broke here, it's kind of dicey, okay? It's good if we hold the $2, but I prefer to buy cheaper here, around this cheap price, around the $1.20. This would be a really great trade. Going down, refuel, then go up, take our profit before the $2, we might see a double top. Then continue to go higher toward the $3.30 and the $2.90. So this area should be a rejection area for this stock. The biggest gainer for today. You know what I'm gonna do? I put KPRX, potential trade, Exilla. Let me just put SQL because have more chance. Exilla third. VS, potential trade. SOUN, maybe not. So let me just check SUN. Okay, so it's have a overextension for the chart. I don't like it, you know. I don't like entering in this one. I'll just keep it in the sideline. If we went down to fill this box, we might have an entry. Otherwise, it would be kind of dangerous. There's a potential to go toward the $8.45, but a bit dangerous. So I already put alert up and down. So you know what I'm gonna do? I will take it from the list because we have a long list here. We don't want to have many stock because this will be a distraction for us. So we have to narrow down. Always I narrow down my list because when a market open, pre-market open, I have at least 10, you see it here, we have 10 or even 15. Then I narrow down toward 2 or 3 stocks. That's it. And we focus on just one stock. You know, we have to be laser focused. And GNS, we have support and resistance. In the middle, we can't buy here. This is indecision. We don't want to be trapped and holding like a stock is not ready to go higher. It's better to use this opportunity and our money to another trade or another stock ready to pump. Let me just see if we could actually update something. Okay, we'll keep it like this. Take it off. APE, MULN. So MULN looking better, I think. Better setup than APE. So I'll take APE from the list. BBBY is kind of dicey now. Pre-market for APE is around the $3.08. It's testing our circle. So this is it for APE. For my opinion, this is it. We need to have a reversal. When the market open, we need to have a huge buying pressure. Otherwise, we're gonna continue toward this box. I will watch. Let me just take this off and the circle to be clear, to see clear what's gonna happen. And of course, you know what I'm gonna do? I put around the 3 potential break. we might see a huge sell-off if we broke the tree, the $2.99 even. This will be a trigger for a sell-off, trigger for a huge sell-off, and we might see a test around the $4. Okay, MULN, I'll put it here. AI, I'll put it there. Okay, so we're looking good. SIDU looking good as well. VS looking still. I will put SIDU. Exilla. Okay, we have 4 right now. 4 stock have potential to squeeze. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. We have 4 stocks on our list. Sunray, that's what I like to hear. Exactly. You know, Sunray, the most important thing is to never have regrets. This is the most important thing for me. Even if I did something wrong, even it's really bad idea, if I'm not regretting, like after 10 years or 20 years from now, I did the right decision. Even if I lost money, even if I crash my car, burn my house, if it was my decision and I really want to do this bad decision and it turned out as a bad decision, I will just laugh about it later on. Any problem, you know, in your life, just think about it. After 1 year, 2 years, it will be a funny story. However, if you don't have if you have regrets, this is the worst thing for my opinion. If you want to trade some stock and you didn't, or I don't know, like if you want to invest or you start trading and you never did because you're afraid to lose money, trust me, you're gonna have regret later on when you are 19, 100, I don't know. This is the worst thing you could actually have in your life. So please don't have regrets. Whatever you want to do, do it, okay? Make mistakes, learn from them fast, then pick up yourself and learn from your mistake and move on, man. Move on. This is the only way to grow, and this is the only way to learn from your mistakes. BBBY reversing. Yes, Pooper Scooper. This is it for BBBY, as we said. BBBY, this is it. Now testing the $3. The $3. We already have alert around the $2.99. If we broke this level, we're gonna have a huge sell-off. Huge sell-off around this box. We're gonna have a huge reversal there. So this is it for BBBY. This is it. This is the last support for BBBY, just from the chart, okay? And this is the resistance. Right now, this is the resistance. We already did chart analysis update on our Patreon for BBBY yesterday, and we already took our profit. That's why we said the profit take and squeeze area for BBBY yesterday around the $5.85. We did this update after the squeeze from this level that we spoke about before, the $3.60, and we said the re-entry, because we took our first profit around the $4.30, is above the $4.12. If we held it, we're gonna have the squeeze. Perfect hunt for us yesterday, and that's why we suggest always take profit. The only way to survive in this market, manipulated market with insiders and market makers, is to take your money and run away, then re-enter on the support when we have a confirmation for entry. Otherwise, this is a recipe for disaster, because the market is manipulated. Trust me, the market is manipulated. I'm gonna show you something later on, guys, to confirm what I'm saying, okay? Last year, this is crazy what happened. I'm gonna show you some charts and you'll be over, like your mind will be blown. So be careful. The market is manipulated. Everybody is against you. Everybody want to take your money. So the only way, for my opinion, I saw it right now when I traded the market, is the hunter way of trading. You exit, you enter, take profit, and this is the only way to trade those, at least the volatile stock. If you want to invest, like for Tesla, big blue chip company, there's other strategy to average down and buy and hold. Of course, I'm with you with that. However, day trading, swing trading, you have to know when you get in and when you get out with your profit. This is it, if you want to be green. Okay, so let's get right to it, guys. KPRX on our list right now. KPRX is ready to pump. We have support and resistance drawn out. Oh man, this one is already pumping right now. Okay, guys. Okay. There's something about to happen. We have almost 33 likes, just 33 likes, and 136 people watching. Come on, guys. Come on, some people, I don't know, they don't see the like button or the dislike. Do whatever you like, okay? If you don't like our live streaming, just dislike. Do something, okay? This is really important. Here we have to take action. For this, let's take action to even the likes out, at least the 100 likes before the market open. We just have 1 minute left to our live to our opening bell for the pre-market. Yeah, okay, let's get right to it. KPRX and the watch. SQL second is about to break our level. Let's go. KPRX. Okay, SQL is pumping. SQL testing the $2. SQL is the biggest gainer, 272. We're watching. Aha, we got rejected. Yeah, we got rejected. This is good. We need to have a rejection. I don't like it to pump right now. I like it to have a reversal right now. This will be a better, to have better entry, because we already did 270. Let's see. Retry to break. Let me just put it there. $2.07. KPRX. Okay, KPRX looking good as well for break for the $5.68. Exilla, let me just check. Exilla getting rejected. The breakout zone is around the 7 cent. SIDU, yeah, potential pump if we hold the 53 cent. VS is going down still. MULN still. AI still. Okay, so let me just go for AI. Try to close this trade and try to focus on another trade. Okay, it's AI getting a bit of selling pressure. Will be interesting after the $30. Right now we might see filling this box. KPRX looking good. KPRX, we might see a huge bump for KPRX. $5.68. Huge volume. We're still holding. We accumulated in pre-market in this range between the $5 and $5.60. So looking good. Okay, got rejected. KPRX got rejected around the $5.68. And SQL got halted, I think. Got halted around the $2.07. So we got halting for SQL, 283% up. And the support should be above here, $1.72. So SQL, I think, got halted around the $2.07. We might see a huge continuation after the unhalting. Potential rejection there. Let me just check how much we can actually do from this breakout. Yeah, another 39%. Lucy hit our scan right now. Lucy, we have a breakout at the moment, $3.42. Yeah, we might see a huge pump until the $5, $4.90. This is really good for Lucy. Lucy is pumping at the moment. 37% for Lucy. Let me just put this here. Okay, we spotted a new support here. And here, the breakout. Okay, let me just put another profit taken. We might see a rejection here, $3.87. First rejection area around the $3.87 or profit taken, $3.87. Okay, KPRX. Aha, getting rejected exactly around our breakout zone, the $5.68. Now going down. Okay, so KPRX, we might have this stock going back toward the $3.78 here to test this AMA and then continue to go higher. So this is the bottom and support around this area above the $3.70. Now get rejected, of course, $3.68. So now you know what I'm gonna do. I will put alert down just in case if we have a re-entry around the $3.80. This will be a really great bottom, but now is risky. And let me just check. Yeah, around this area. We're gonna have a huge sell-off until this area. At the moment, I will take it off from the list. SQL still halted. So this one is the biggest gainer. I can see it. It will be a biggest gainer for today. SQL will be the biggest gainer. So SQL, I think, is unhalted right now, is around the $2.20, 300% finally. TLRY hit our scan. Okay, TLRY got shorted. TLRY got shorted. Alert, TLRY is short at the moment, is about to short, going toward this bottom, $2.90. We're gonna have a huge short open. So this is a good shorting opportunity here. We're gonna have a shorting opportunity for TLRY, $2.90, $2, let's say $2.95. We're gonna have a test there. And of course, let me just, you have to take decision right away, man. You don't have to think twice. Boom, I'll take this off. I'll put alert there. I'll leave it to, oh man, SQL is pumping. SQL is going toward our profit taken. As we said, the $2.80. SQL, as we said, we're gonna have the 300%. We have a breakout around the $2.04 SQL. SQL, the biggest gainer for today. Support is above the $2. Profit taken around this box. This is it. We're gonna have a huge selling pressure there. Boom, 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 and we're gonna get shorted. So watch out. This is area where the short seller are hiding. Watch out. Short seller are watching at the moment. They want to short SQL because it's already 300% up. Boom. Exella still have a struggle to overcome this double top around the 7 cents. SIDU 8% around the 57. Okay, let me just go in the big picture. Looking good, looking good. You know what I'm gonna do? I will lower this for a breakout around the 60 cents. VS have a rejection and test and rejected. Oh man, this is looking interesting. Okay, so we got some stocks we might trade. SIDU, VS, BBY is still shorted. Oh man, BBY is still holding. Great. BBY is holding our support. BBY is holding. As we said, this is the bottom. So we're still holding for BBY. What's gonna be? Are we gonna have red to green? BBY, this is the bottom, guys. This should be the bottom. $3 is the bottom. And I think we are halted for BBY, officially halted, $3.58. $3.58. After unhalting, we have to have this reaction going toward this box and getting the squeeze. This is it here. This is it for BBY. And this is it from below. This is it. How much we actually did from below here? We did almost 17%. So this is a great bottom to buy. As we said, this is red to green. We might see red to green. So we were almost 50% down. Right now 38% down. So we are up almost 20% from this bottom. AI is getting lower. AI is getting lower. MULN, VS. Okay, VS looking good. VS looking good. And SIDU, we might have a breakout. Exilla, we might see a breakout right now. SQL is halted around the $2.35. Okay, SQL is halted. GNS, oh man, we got alert for GNS. Okay, GNS got shorted. GNS got shorted. Got shorted, of course. We broke this level. Yeah, got shorted. We didn't break the $2.73, so we got shorted. Oh man, this one is crazy. Yeah, we broke the flag finally. Now let me just update our level. Let me just take this off. Okay, we need to hold the $5.80. If we don't want to continue to have this sell-off, we need to hold this level. Then going higher, at least around the $6.90. So this should be the support. If we don't want to have a continuation for this sell-off, because now 14%, we might see another 28% or 20% if we broke this level, the $5.80. You know what I'm gonna do? I put level $5.80 as a bottom. Okay, and this alert here, because this would be a squeeze, $6.90. Okay, interesting. GNS got shorted. SQL $2.35. We're looking for the $2.90 and the $3.30 for profit taking and squeeze even. SIDU got shorted. VS, man, VS looking good. I think VS, yeah, looking good now. VS is testing our breakout zone, the $1.19. We might see a breakout. Exilla, I'm looking for Exilla. Exilla, red to green. Exilla, look. Exilla is about to pump. Exilla, guys. Exilla is about to pump 10%. 10%. We need to break this level. 739. Exilla on the lookout. Look closely what's gonna happen. Exilla. Okay, Exilla is about to break. Okay, Exilla. What's gonna be Exilla? We might see another 20%. This is it. Exilla this is it. Let me just put this there. Okay, Exilla is about to break. I think we broke now. We need the pump. We're still testing. Come on, Exilla. We need a pump right now. This is the third test. We need a clear. We need a huge bump. You see? Still. VS. Come on.
Okay, I found this on the web for Is He Still Versus. Check it out.
Come on, Exilla. Siri, we're talking about stocks. Come on. Don't be stupid. Oh, man. Okay, so Exilla is pumping. Exilla. Come on. We have alert for VS, but we're watching Exilla at the moment. We might go until the 885 if we broke this level. We didn't break it. We didn't break it. We have a wick. This is the third test. What's gonna be? We need the huge pump. We need the huge green candle closing above this orange line. We didn't have it. We didn't have it. VS, oh man, VS looking good. VS looking good. We have a breakout from the $1.19. VS looking good. Okay, we have VS and Exilla. Both of them looking good. Okay, we're gonna have a retest for this level. Around the $1.40, we have to have the test. Let me just check how much. Another 15%, okay. SIDU, SQL getting shorted a bit. VS Exilla is still pumping. Okay, I'm watching SIDU, VS and Exilla. VS. Let's see another pump. Yeah, another pump to go toward this area, the $1.45, which is the squeeze area for VS. VS 25% up. Look at the Exilla. Look at the Exilla, man. Come on, go up. Just again the third rejection. This is crazy, man. The short is not letting go Exilla. They're not letting go. Okay, VS is still pumping. So let us focus on Exilla, VS, and maybe SIDU. But now let us watch Exilla, because we are near the breakout zone. Luis, wait for it. Exilla looking good. Exactly, but we still didn't break this level. 74, man. This is it. We need to break it, either now or never. VS is looking good, guys. VS looking good. VS for the move, on the move. VS, we're gonna have a squeeze toward the $1.45. Here will be a squeeze area for VS. Now we have red to green from this support. Now going toward the squeeze area and then the $2. VS looking good. VS looking good. It's pumping. Let's see. Is IDU looking dicey? So we have VS Exilla, man. Exilla still have a struggle. Still, what's gonna be? Let me just go in a big picture. Yeah, we have we should break, man. Luis, we should break now. We have kind of broke out from this bearish channel, you see. So we need to hold at least above the 0.067, yeah, to confirm a breakout going higher. Exilla on the move. We need it now, man. You see what's happened? We have a huge test at the moment around our AMA. This is the problem. This is the problem, man. This is the problem. That's why Exilla didn't want to break, because we have this AMA. A huge position of short open right now. Let me just check the volume. Almost 51K for this candle at this 1 million. Oh man, this is 1 million. This candle, 1 hour candle, is 1 million. So this is show us there is a huge volatility and the price got rejected. You see what's happened? Oh man, the price got rejected again. This is madness. Really, this is madness. VS is pumping, guys. VS and the move. VS is about to squeeze. This area is squeeze area, $1.46. VS. As we said, breakout zone, it happened around the $1.19. $1.19 was the first signal for break here. So this is the first signal. Now we're gonna have a test there around the $1.40, $1.45. This is a squeeze area and a resistance. Be careful, guys. This is a squeeze area and a resistance. There's a potential resistance here. We might see as a pullback. If we don't break it like this without any tests, is mean we're not ready yet, and we're gonna go back down toward the $1.19, then going higher. Okay, we need to hold the $1.19 as a support to continue to go higher and breaking this resistance around the $1.45 for VS on the move. We watching VS. Xzilla is looking dicey now, looking dicey. We need to hold this, man. Better around this wick. You see here someone bought, so we need to hold above this level. The support is still around the 63, around here, but I really like to hold above this level to break the 74. We don't want to have this reaction going below here. It will take time. Okay, we might see a power hour squeeze, but if we hold right now above this level, we're gonna have the squeeze. This is it. This area we need to hold it. This area we need to hold it in order to have a break and a huge pump. Let me lower this to notify us if Xzilla. Yeah, we might see a break for VS. Yeah, we might see a rejection, not a break. But you know what I'm gonna do? I will put support around this area. SQL getting shorted. Okay, we didn't even go there. That's why I don't like to buy a stock that overextended and going higher like this 300% without any pullback. You see, that's why we said if the price went down here would have been actually better entry. That's why it's not good to enter for this stock and got halted. That's the problem as well. After we got halted, the price went down. So now we halted down. So this is dicey. I don't like it. SQL is dangerous. Let me put alert for SQL. For a power hour, we might see a test for this bottom support. So this should be the bottom. We might have a reversal for this stock. So I will be hunting for SQL because now it's overextended. We might see this test, then going higher again. So this would be good. We need to hold the $1.22 for this stock. And let me just lower this around maybe there. Let's go back to VS. Yeah, VS got shorted. As we said, this is the rejection area below the $1.40. Xzilla, so Xzilla is still fighting. Xzilla is still fighting. Xzilla is still fighting. Are we gonna have the pump or not? This is it. Come on, Xzilla, we need to pump. Now or never. Like Justin Bieber said, now or never. KPRX hit our scan. What's going on? KPRX on the move. We might see a break. We held the support. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. A test and a trap, pull trap here. Oh man, oh boy, look at this. Crazy short open again. We didn't have a breakout. $5.68, a fake out, and the price went down. Oh man, this stock is crazy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll put another alert around the 70 this time to see if we're gonna break it. and put this there. Oh man, this one is crazy. Okay, let us watch Xzilla. Xzilla, as we said, we need to hold this support. It's still holding. How much the volume? The volume is almost 70 million. 70 million for Xzilla. $70 million. Wow, BBY almost 75 million. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is crazy. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? The market is volatile for today. 41% down, $3.44. Look what's going on with BBY. Look. It's still holding. We're still doing higher lows. You see here? We going higher, we went down, going higher again, so this is good. Now we're gonna have a test around this AMA, around the $4.17. This will be a turning point here. And this is the support, as we said, above the $3. So BBY looking good, potential reversal. We might have this in power hour or after our live streaming, we end our live streaming. So if this break happened over the $4.17, we're gonna do short update analysis for it as we did yesterday for BBY, for entry, exit, and all the trade you want to know for BBY today, okay? And our trading and our Patreon and Discord. So stay tuned for this update for BBY if we broke the support or if we broke this resistance for a potential update, short update for BBY. AI still holding the support. So it's not having a sell-off because this is a box, as we said, we should hold it in a big picture. MULN have a struggle. We're still holding above our ascending line. Xzilla, man. Xzilla have a bit of three tests, from my opinion here. 1, 2, 3. And got rejected. But this time, after we got rejected, look what happened. There's someone buying, man. There's someone buying Xzilla. Let me just check how much the volume here. 200K and here 600K. Oh man, AMC hitting our scan. AMC hit our scan. AMC getting shorted. AMC getting shorted. Getting shorted down. But we're still holding above the $5.88, which is the current support. So we might see a filling and reloading around this area. Come on, if you fire a gun, you have to reload the gun, you know? So it's the same for AMC. They have to refuel, you know? Reload before the pump and the explosion once again. So this is normal in stock. When you see the stock going up and up and up, we have a phase of reloading and accumulation before it continue to go higher. However, the trick is to know when to exit and when we decide if this stock is reloading and accumulating or this stock is selling off and going down even further down. This is the trick. You have to know which the different. Because if you don't know, you're gonna lose money because you average down on the wrong spot. So be careful, okay? SQL, still SQL, SIDU, VS, red to green once again. We're still holding. As we said, we're gonna have a squeeze around the $1.45. Still holding the $1.19 for the support. So let me just turn this as a red line. Xzilla. Still not ready to pump. Xzilla is not ready to pump. VS and Xzilla. Okay, Xzilla, I think we're gonna have a sell-off. It's not ready. Xzilla is not ready, man. If we broke this level, it means it's not ready. We need to hold. We need to hold here. This is it. Exilla. We need to hold. If we held, we're gonna have a break and squeeze. Otherwise, a sell-off. 3 tests and the price gave up. This is it, this is it, this is it. We don't want to have this reaction going toward this support. Will take time to squeeze, man. Will take time to go back here, you know. I prefer to hold above this level of support. Will be easier squeeze because we are gonna use the energy and the fuel to take us around the 8 cent, okay? This will be easier squeeze. VS versus VS. Okay, VS $1.42. VS looking good. VS for the breakout. VS breakout $1.45. Exilla, the last fighting chance to reverse. We need to hold. Okay, VS gets shorted again. This is the area of resistance, as we said, and squeeze area for VS. That's why we have alert around the $1.45. Exilla is still fighting. Exilla. We need to have a green candle right now to take us around the 7 again. We need a huge green candle. We need a huge green candle. Let's go. Bless the like button and the way in. We got almost 86 likes and 120. Bless the like button and the way in. We always do live streaming around the 3 p.m. CET. So if you don't want to miss your next live streaming, hit the notification and share our live streaming for your loved one if you want to share the knowledge. Okay, here is about sharing. Sharing is caring. So if you know someone who is struggling trading, just let them know about our channel, the Hunter Trading channel, where we enter and exit for profit before the insider will come, because the insider always know when they short. So we have to be extremely careful, like what happened for BBBY yesterday. BBBY still holding our support. MULN is pumping from our support, as we said, this ascending line. Potential squeeze around the 44. Exilla, we might have a reversal right now. As we said, there's a potential squeeze around the 74. The 74. We got triple test, I think yesterday, yeah, and today in pre-market and when the market open. So this area is where the short have to cover, man. This is it. I can see them, man. I can see them putting money, like burning money around this resistance. They try to put a wall, you know, front of the balls. That's why the price went down. So the wall is kind of, just imagine it as a huge wall, you know, and the short seller are behind this wall, and the pole is just running toward this ball and try to crash it down. They crash it down. So here we have the wall is really strong, like wall of China. Guess what? Here we have a huge wall, okay, of short sellers. Okay, here, let me just put this wall here. And the first one, we have a huge ball run. Let me just do this here. This is a ball running toward this wall, getting crushed and went down. Then we have a huge, another big ball here, try to break this level, didn't. Then we have another ball. This time we need to have a huge ball. Let me just draw this ball. This is the head, this is the horn, okay, and this is the body. So we need a huge ball like this to break this wall, because before we have a little ball here, that's why we got rejected. So we need a huge ball to break this wall of short sellers. This is it, man. This is the market. Is simple. It's just a huge wall, and we don't need to break it. The wall is the short sellers. We're hiding below it or hiding behind it, and we need to crush this wall on front of the short sellers and let them run away, you know. So then we're gonna take their castle and take all the money and all the, I don't know, like you know, back then in the first century when the the war was happening, like there's a castle and you want to crash the castle in order to take the gold. So imagine it like this. This is the stock market. This is what I imagine. I don't see chart. I see a huge wall, and I see like fighters and hunters, and there's like an arrows and big wall, like big elephants and midgets and dragons, maybe even dragons. So the market is really interesting. When you see it like this, it's really interesting. It's like you are middle of war, you know, war zone. Everybody want to take your gun and your money and try to keep you naked in the street, you know. So just be careful. When you see this kind of imaginary thinking, you be more immersed in trading, because it's not just chart red and green, but you see like there's two levels, like someone against the other, short and buyers. 7%, 0.58. The volume is picking up, over 70 million right now. Price is getting lower again. The short is adding some short position. So we'll watch what's gonna happen. We'll watch. VS, potential squeeze. SIDU looking good. SIDU is pumping. SIDU is pumping. SIDU is pumping. Okay, so SIDU 28%. We're already 28% on this trade. Price is around the 61. Okay, so let me just check SIDU. Okay, SIDU is pumping. SIDU good trade right now, looking interesting. SIDU. But be careful, this one is have a huge slippage, you know, between the buy and ask is really wide. So this one is really big one. Let me just check. So let me just put alert for this one for potential profit taken. Let me just put it around the 70. It's moving. MULN is moving slowly. Exilla looking dicey. Let me just put it there just in case we might see a pullback for Exilla if we don't hold this level. Already put alert for Exilla around this area for breakout zone. So there is a potential breakout zone, but we're not ready because we don't have oh man, the volume is picking up 87. So the volume is between the buyer and seller. So we might have like almost 50-50 between the seller and the buyer. That's why the price doesn't go over the breakout zone. We need at least 60 million buyers in order to squeeze, you know. So if we have 50-50, the price will never move anywhere, you know. So it will be consolidating sideways. So we need more buyers. Now there's more sellers than buyers, I can see. SIDU on the move. Okay, SIDU looking good. We got SIDU. Let me just put Exilla there. And VS, those looking good. And MULN, we might have a trade for MULN. Yeah. So we have 4 right now. I'm watching SIDU, Exilla, VS, and MULN. SIDU potential squeeze now is 15%. This one is biggest gainer. We might see 50%, 100% easily for this one if we held the current support. SIDU on the lookout. Exactly, everybody taking profit. The trick is you should know when you get out. This is the trick. You have to know when you get out. If you don't know and you be greedy and you stick to the trade, you might get burned. That's the idea. Okay, Exilla getting down. I think we're gonna have a test for our MA before we continue to go higher. We're not ready. We have a triple test and the price got rejected. VS still holding, so VS looking better. Every selling pressure we meet it with buying pressure, so we might see a squeeze. VS, MULN is crawling back. We have a nice bounce from our ascending line. You see here, boom, 1 2 3 4 5. Someone buying MULN after the great news that we got from MULN. Okay, MULN, tide has turned. So we might have a breakout for the 44 for MULN. I'm watching MULN for a breakout. SIDU going back down. It's a pumpy ride for SIDU, pumpy ride. Exilla going down, VS going down, MULN is holding up. So I'm watching both MULN and SIDU. Okay, BBY is pumping. BBY is pumping. 37% down. BBY is pumping. $3.70. Looking good. We have a reversal. As we said, the $3 should be the bottom. This is it. As we did the short analysis for today for BBY. Look, we said the price here around this circle should be filled. when the market opened. Pre-market, we said that $3 should be the bottom. Otherwise, we're gonna go toward the other bottom around the $1.87. We held our circle and the price reversed. Hallelujah, $3.75, and still price going higher. Are we gonna have red to green for BBY? Red to green, BBY. BBY looking interesting. We might see a huge reversal for BBY. Look out. Is IDU. This one is really volatile. Each time we have a new high, we get shorted. Every time we go to new high, we get shorted. Every time. Okay, so we need to have a support for this one, yeah. Around the 56, yeah, 56 to have a breakout. And next time the 61 should be a breakout, yeah. I will look out. MULN a bit short. Zilla, VS, SQL. Let me just go on the most volume gainer for today and check what's going on with the market. We got Tesla at the second, 35 million. We got BBY 84 million and still pumping $3.75 or 75, yeah. As we said, this box is the turning point for BBY. The other one, KPRX, still holding our support, so there's a potential reversal still there. So KPRX, I will put it still on my watch list. KPRX, we got shorted when the market opened. As we said, the $5.68, it was the potential squeeze, but we got shorted almost 3 times. Which one will be? Lucy looking good and looking juicy. Lucy is still pumping. I'll put it on my list. Look, going toward the profit taking the $3.87 as we suggest after we break the $3.36. Looking good. Lucy looking good. Nvidia still holding above the 200. KBRX, Lucy, then OCH 31%, doesn't look good. This one as well. ARCB, TERM, light on volume. Low. Okay, we have AWIN 40% down and BBY. Those the biggest loser for today. BV 28% down, HLLY, hologram 24% down because we broke that $8. This one since I thought like Sensionic. MGAM, this one was biggest gainer before, but now is biggest loser. There's a potential for reversal for this one around this area. I will put it just in case we might see a breakout. Let me just go back to our list and put KPRX and Lucy. Potential trade later on. BBY going down again because we're getting near this box. Is IDU red to green? We might see a continuation right now. MULN going down a bit because we are near the resistance, as we said, the 44 cent. Xella getting shorted, going back down because we got shorted around the 74. VS potential squeeze around the $1.45. Looking good. Press the like button and the way in. If you know someone want to trade or losing money trading, just let them watch our live streaming to learn a bit about trading, which is taking profit on the way. And be careful by not FOMOing when you see the price going higher. Just know where the resistance, because if you see the price jumping and you jump, once you jump you see the price going down because we hitting resistance. So watch out for this. Is IDU. Let me just put the light on. This is better. Lucy getting juicy. Oh man, Lucy is pumping, guys. Lucy is pumping officially. First profit taking hit around the $3.87. Lucy is pumping. Lucy is pumped. Okay, first profit taking hit on the $3, $3.80, $3.90. This is resistant and profit taking. We got triggered for a potential trade for Lucy when we overcome the $3.36 here. It was a perfect trade. We went toward our first profit taking. Now we have to watch out for the $4.92. Lucy on the move. Lucy on the move. Let me just put another alert there and another alert around the second profit taken, which is the $4.90. Lucy is moving. Lucy. KPRX is still holding. KBY got shorted. Yeah, got shorted. Tests. Yeah, test, and we got rejected. Looking interesting. AI still holding our support. APRN hit our scan. APRN going down from the support, the $1.30. So now we have to be extremely careful because we already got tested here, and we're still holding above this AMA, so or is ascending line. So we need to continue to hold above the $1.20 to get a reversal. SQL hit our scan as well. Let me just put this. Okay. Yeah, the $1.05, man. The $1.05. We need to have a reversal there in order to continue to go higher. ABRN, SIDU is going back up. We need to have the 61 or the 62 break to have another pump. Going back down. It's not ready yet. MULN still not ready. 44 is a breakout. Xella still not ready. VS still not ready, but we're still holding the support. SQL going down. BBIG is breaking, or what's going on? BBIG breaking down, man, breaking down. Sell off because we didn't hold above our MA. You see here? Not good. We got triple top, and the price got rejected. AI going down as well. That's why we sell our position for AI. We saw a weakness. Now the price is gonna fill this box above the 2370. Here we're gonna have a hold up. This is a really important and critical area for AI if we don't want to have a big correction for AI. Let me just put it around the 23. If we broke this box, it means a big warning sign. Take AI from the list. BBY is going down to test the $3. This is dangerous, man. This is really dangerous now. KPRX is still holding. Lucy. So KPRX and Lucy looking strong, still strong. VS looking strong. Xella looking a bit weak. SIDU looking strong. So SIDU, there's a potential pump. Looking SIDU for a potential trade. As everybody knows that we do live streaming each day for this year around 3 p.m. CET, and before we actually do our live streaming, we do chart analysis and video update for the stock that we gonna watch for today. Pre-market update, of course, for the stock that been requested from us, from our hunters. And of course, the Jesus watch list for the stock like KPRX, VS, Xella, SIDU, the stock that have potential to squeeze for today, the entry and exit, whatever you want to know in order to make a good trade on those stock that pumping pre-market. So yeah, the live streaming we do always daily right now. So if you came a bit late for today or you missed some stock that we already covered, you can re-watch our live streaming after we finish our live streaming. And tomorrow you can actually tune in to our live streaming around 3 p.m. CET or 9 Eastern time, 9 a.m. Eastern time, if you're actually watching from United States. Okay, MULN weakness getting rejected. SIDU, we need the 60. Xella, not good. Yeah, so we're looking for, let me just put this one for potential reversal around this area. Potential reversal. BBY have a struggle still around the $3.90. Press the like button and the weigh in order to let YouTube algorithm to kick our live streaming to more viewers and traders. That's why we here try to educate as many as people as possible in order to fight against the manipulation that happened in the market. Because if we go on Twitter, look with me closely what's happening. Last year we got huge Elon Musk, man. Oh man, this guy is kind of the outsider from human race, you know. I like this guy. Anyway, if we go and let me just go on unusual whales. Look closely what's going on. We have the 2022. You see it here from the unusual ways on Twitter. He said that despite the 2022 being the worst market since 2008, both Democrats and Republicans beat the market. So this is all the politician individually. Imagine this is how they actually the success rate they have in the last trade they did last year. 51% for Patrick Vallon, and other one 50% for Dibby, and the other one Susie got 21%, David 13%. Man, I will swear to you, those people, they never actually trade in their life, so they have insider news. What I mean, they have more advantage point than us, so they know that when this pharmaceutical stock will pump or this stock will get short, so they short or buy any stock with huge buying pressure, like with billions and millions. That's why we see like a huge manipulation happen for the last year. And go back, look what's happened. Let's go back down. We see the SPY is down. The SPY is down even though the market is down. You see here, the SPY is down 18%. So all the politicians beat the market last year. Is this coincidence? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just showing you the data here. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing. So the data doesn't lie. So let me know what you think. This is crazy what's happened last year. So you see, you are against insiders, politicians, manipulations. You are against this big whales. So when we see some fake out or something you can you don't understand in the market, just look at this chart and will explain a lot, you know. So be careful, guys. Be careful. Brando. Okay, this is really good question. Are we gonna have we're gonna see a justice here? Okay, this is good because last year we got some people talk about this. Then one of the people who actually holding the rules or the regulation, they said, okay, if we banned the Republican and the politicians, they said the Constitution said the market is free for everybody to trade. So they use this word or these words for that the Constitution actually show us that we should actually be free and the market is for everyone to trade. So they use this little words to use with them, you know, and use it against us. So yeah, we got this kind of question to ban the politicians and the people in the higher stat and in Congress. And they replied, they said, okay, the United States this is the most important thing is the freedom for everybody to do whatever they want, and this is the free market. So this is a great response to my opinion. Really great response. Oh man, this is really crazy. Anyway, Lucy getting down around our profit taking. As we said, we're gonna get rejected. $3.90 and we got rejected. Is IDU on the move? Sunray, I didn't see your video. Can you just put the link? Will be easier for me to check it. As I said it yesterday, if you don't hear me, I said if you put it, the link here, I will check it later. It will be easier for me. Okay, SIDU is still have a struggle. MULN, Exilla, VS still, SQL, KPRX, and Lucy. Lucy got rejected around our profit taking. Okay, so this is should be an interesting level. KPRX, BBBY, we have to put it first here. SQL, not good. And VS. Okay, Exilla is kind of finding a bit of support. So Exilla on the move. Are we gonna have a pump for Exilla from our resistance before we finish our live streaming? This will be really great. Let's see this. Are we gonna have the squeeze for Exilla? 7 cents. Would be interesting. BBY is still holding, so it's still doing higher lows and didn't go below the $3. As we said, the $3 is the warning sign for BBY to have another sell-off after the 42% down when the market opened. So as we said, the $3 is the level we should hold. This is the support to confirm that we start to reverse. Let's see what's gonna happen. Lucy got rejected, $3.90. We entered around this area. As we said, the $3.36 was the breakout zone. Profit taken, $3.90. That's why we got rejected. Let's see if we're still holding above the $3.30. We might see a price reverse and then going toward the 5. So this is the good reaction that we should have for Lucy. Getting shorted heavily right now. Huge red candle, huge 15-minute candle. We got just 4 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to close. Yeah, huge short. VS on the move. As we said, the $1.19 should be the support for VS for this stock to have a pump. Now I'm watching KPRX. KPRX is loading up in this box, so we might see a huge power and pump for this stock after we clear the $5.68 because the short have to cover. We got a huge test so many times. We'll wait and see what's gonna happen. Are we gonna have a pump up or down? Either way, we're gonna hunt it if the price actually went there, because we see there's a bottom and potential pump up. Now is still indecision. And this area is dangerous to buy, you know, because we don't have confirmation for the strength of the bull or strength of the bear. It's accumulation. Accumulation. We have to be patient. Xella still holding above our MA, above our support. We tested so many times the resistance. MULN getting down to the red side. Red side. SIDU getting shorted. Great. Ray from the Big Apple, welcome brother. We got many questions from our hunters. For Ape, for George, we got question. Are we gonna have a test for the $2.60? Great question. Great question. I prefer not. You know why? Because we need to hold our AME here and doing higher lows. We don't want to have this reaction going here. So the best scenario is holding above this area, above at least this AMA. Would be a really great reaction for Ape to continue to go higher. I prefer actually to have this this level holding for Ape to continue toward the 4. But if we go in the big picture, you see that we have a huge pump here and then this flag. So if we go in the big picture, we see that Ape is overextended now. Ape is overextended in this channel. So we might see a correction. Look, George. There's a new pattern forming, and this is show us that we have this huge flag after this pump. You see here? So as long as we hold this flag in this area, we're gonna continue to go up and pumping up again. Otherwise, if we broke this flag, we're gonna test the $2.60, then going toward this level, the $2.20. So I will be watching for this level, the $2.20. We might see $2.12, yeah, $2.12. We might see it filling for this level if we broke the $2.60 here. And there we're gonna see this level and then going higher. So watch out for this reaction. $2.12 should be the reaction that we hold. So we have two boxes actually. We have boxes from above and from below. This is the squeeze and this is the bottom for Ape. This is looking really good, yeah, looking really good. Let me just put it there. Perfect. You are welcome, Josh. You are welcome. Thank you for bringing this up because I saw a new pattern forming right now for Ape. That's why the chart looking good now. Elite, we got a question from Elite. He said, should I sell GSAT or not? He's a member right now since 2 months. Okay, let me just check GSAT. Oh man, we broke this. Ah man, I don't like it. I don't like this break. I don't like this break. This is a weakness. This is a weakness. The moment that we broke the $1.30 is a weakness for today. The first weakness actually, elite, is this here, around this area. You see here? This is the first weakness, around the $1.50. We said we need to break the $1.50 to go to $1.80. We got rejected. And now we got another rejection. So you know, I will be extremely careful right now around this level. Let me just show you, because we might see a test there, and if we don't hold, yeah, we have a huge bottom, man. Yeah, between the 80 and the 90. So this is would be the new support for APE or for GSAT if we don't hold this level. And of course there's another level around the $1.09. So this is the reaction that will happen if we don't hold the $1.22. We're gonna see this reaction. Let me just go back around the $1.22, then going toward the $1.09. If we don't hold, this is the bottom for this the coming month, around this area, the 86 and the 90. Here we should actually buy again for a potential reversal. Okay, if we don't hold the $1.07, so watch out. This is really weakness here when we broke this level. Let me just put it 0.7. Still struggling is IDU. Nasir ask about GSUN, 34% up. Volume is light. Okay, so this one we have support and now another. Okay, we have support on the bottom above the $1.90. So it's kind of tricky, this one. Okay, so we have profit taken for this one around the $4.90. We might see a huge bump for this one. Yeah, another 70%. However, we have to watch out for this support, okay? The $1.96, this should be our support to continue to go higher, at least to test again around this level, the $3.74, and once again around the $4.90. After we hold the $1.96. So now it's doing good, 40% and still pumping and low volume. It's kind of risky, you know, if you want to ask me. It's kind of risky. GSUN. Let me just put it here. Potential trade. SIDU. Looking dicey. Still struggling. Yeah, we might have a power hour for many stocks. Now the volume is slowing down. You see, this is a huge rejection for Lucy. Huge rejection for Lucy around the $3.90. We got alert for LS or LCI. Not looking good. We did the reverse split almost 1 to 4. Okay, Lucy, the short is controlling. The short is controlling BBY. Yeah, now the short is shorting the market. Lucy, VS, BBY, all of them drawing back some profit. So MULN, so we got Exilla, potential squeeze, and SIDU. And APE looking good as well. APE looking good. Potential trade for APE. This IDU still holding above this AMA. We need to hold it. This is really critical if we don't want to have a pullback down. Aha, so as George said, the volume is down because Paul speech actually right now. We got speech from the market makers. Yeah, we got the volume slowing down for the whole market. Yeah, because we have anticipation. We have anticipation. We have anticipation for the market. So yeah, he's speaking tonight. Get ready for volatility. Oh man, what we got? SP 500 up and lower ahead of yeah. So now the people are watching, guys. Watching.
The labor market that we had in 2018, 19, 20. Wage increases for the people at the lowest end of the income spectrum were the largest. The gaps between racial groups and gender groups were at their smallest in recorded history.
Now, it sounds like a strong endorsement of the Trump tax cuts. And my only comment is, hold those thoughts, Jay Powell.
I would go back to the labor market that we had in 2018, 19, 20. Wage increases for the people at the lowest end of the income spectrum were the largest. The gaps.
Okay.
At the Economic Club, Fed Chair Powell, you've had a subtle change since the Fed meeting.
The kind of strong payrolls report you got, but also the non-manufacturing ISM.
He basically said, all right, you guys want to play data dependent? We'll play data dependent. And guess what? The data was really high.
I don't think he's necessarily going to take back some of his comments.
He doesn't have to walk much back.
I don't think that the data we saw Friday really changes much for the Fed when they look at the March meeting.
You have a different message right now.
Interest rates have definitely changed. They have gone up.
Okay, we have something going on with the market. So stocks fall as a trader prays for this pushback for the market wrap. Okay, let me just check this one. There is an interesting video we could actually watch. And let me just check. Strong jobs data show need for more hikes. Oh, we might see another hikes. Okay, this is... okay.
A higher peak rate is possible, and I suppose the markets have been pricing that in over the last few days, to your point about how far we've come on the yield story. So much so that actually, are we now talking about a situation where the market isn't necessarily fighting the Fed when it comes to how high rates go?
They are absolutely still fighting the Fed in terms of the Fed isn't talking about cuts next year. Maybe they're getting closer to where the Fed was in December on the terminal rate. But remember, that's still from a while ago. There's a chance that by the time we get to March and update of projections, we still could get a higher terminal rate. Now, I am in the camp that the cuts priced this year are absolutely bonkers unless you expect the US economy to go into a hard recession. As I've always kind of maintained, I think a soft landing is impossible. The issue at the moment is we might not even be be getting a landing this year in the US, i.e. we may not be getting any severe growth slowdown at all. The economy may stay resilient, and that means rates stay higher. That's not just no cuts, as is priced in the market, but as you imply, Adam, maybe we should be starting to talk about a slightly higher terminal rate as well, even higher than the Fed were projecting back in December.
Right, no landing. Is that a nice problem to have? I'm not sure it is if you were at the Fed, of course. Let me ask you about emerging markets then, because in amongst all of this repricing of bond markets and rethinking expectations around the Fed, we see an impact on the dollar. We see a resurgence in the dollar, and then that is knocking emerging markets.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, yeah, we see a bit of reaction for the market right now. So we have a bit of drawback for the volume. We might see a bit of volatility back for tomorrow. Before the market open, we're gonna see this reaction before the market open, and the volatility will be confirmed by BBY actually overcome this reversal area around the $4. Now we're still holding for BBY above the $3. We're gonna do update for BBY for today after the live streaming. We're gonna do a special video for BBY, a game plan and why we got rejected and where we should expect for volatility back. And of course, we're going to discuss the other stock that we hunted for today, for Lucy and G-Sun is still pumping toward the $3.47. We're going to discuss all the stock and the play that we did today and prepare for the market for tomorrow. Of course, we're going to do this video around at 8 p.m. Eastern time, or 8 p.m. CET, okay, 8 p.m. CET. And of course, we're gonna do short update for APE and the other stock that getting near the squeeze area, like even Exela. If we pump over those breakout zone or support area after our live streaming, we're gonna do short update analysis on our Patreon as we did yesterday. Actually, we did for BBY when we have a squeeze. That's why we suggest to take profit. So we have to be ready. That's why we do short analysis always on our Patreon and Discord to discuss the potential trade once we have a break up or down, whatever. Because even if the price went going down, there's a potential to buy the dip and the price reversal for any stock. So stay tuned for this update. Let me just check your question, guys. Okay, what's going on? So yeah, the market is seeing a bit of anticipation mode right now. SIDU still holding our AMA. Okay, for SIDU we might see accumulation here before another pump. So I'm watching SIDU for potential pump. APE is down 4%, but is still in this uptrending move. Exela got rejected around 0.0740, right around our resistance. MULN turning between red and green. There's a huge fight. KPRX, we might see a power hour or a bottom reversal. So we watching closely what's gonna happen. VS is kind of tricky right now because we're still below the $1.45. BBY, of course, we're gonna do update because we are about to break the $3. We might see a huge sell-off. Watch out for those updates. Will happen pretty soon. We have another stock that hold it, Turkey. Wow, so TRKA got halted. We bounced right from our bottom, the 22 cent, as we said. This is the bottom that we should reverse from for TRKA. Great bottom. So now we have a reversal. 22 cents. It was the bottom. GSUN 56% going toward the first profit taking. GSUN. Pump for GSUN. The volume is picking up. It was before just 5 minutes or 10 minutes 1 million worth of volume. Right now almost 5 million. So the volume is picking up. A lot of traders seeing this trade. Yeah, still pumping. We might see another test and rejection around the $3.47. Potential rejection. Watch out, potential rejection here. Potential rejection there. $3.47. Huge pump will happen again if we broke it. Let me just put it there. Boom. $3.58. Yeah. Boom. GSUN and the move. If we got rejected, we need to hold above this level, above the $2.80. This is it. This is it. $2.80 should be the support. KPRX is pumping down. Oh man, KPRX is sold off. I think all the volume is went to GSUN, and the market maker insider buying GSUN because they know something we don't know. There's something happening behind the scene. That's why all the volume went to GSUN and all the stocks is getting shorted. Look, APE is going down, TRKA went down. MULN is not pumping. KPRX sold off. VS is still struggling. Lucy got shorted as well. BBY huge short. So GSUN is sucking all the volume for the market. Is IDO still fighting? VS is on the move once again. VS is on the move. Let's see the market. Let's see which moving right now, which stock is moving. So BBY, you see it here clearly that BBY is the most loser for today, 47% down, volume 34 million. So yeah, the price pre-market low, it was around the $2.98, and the pre-market high we went until the $4.81. So we went until almost the $5. If we go here and check the biggest gainer for today, SQL, then FTEG, but this one is less than penny. The KPRX, VCNX. Not good, not good. Terry S. Of course, we're going live each day around 3 p.m. CET or 9 a.m. Eastern Time here on YouTube. So if you came a bit late today, you can actually tune in to our live streaming tomorrow at the same time. Each day on the same time. And we try to make it 2 hours. Right now, almost 2 hours we do our live streaming. We try to make it almost more than 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, 3 hours. But yeah, the marathon or the limits for us is 2 hours and a half. We might make one special day 3 hours, okay? If we have a long weekend, we might extend our live streaming to 3 hours. You are welcome, Terry. Yes, you are welcome. By the way, guys, we have a lot of scammers here on YouTube. So please, if you have anybody ask about Telegram number, or he have some information for making biggest gain in your life regarding crypto stocks, and he have the Telegram, never go on any link or go take any number on the comment section. This is a scam. Just report it to YouTube, please, because I kind of I tried, because they always coming in, okay? It's like a bot. I delete, they coming in. They delete, I coming in. So please protect yourself. Don't respond to anybody pretend is me and ask about numbers or information, or telling you to go to Telegram. We don't have Telegram group here. Never. We never actually have Telegram group because of that. Because a lot of scammers use Telegram or phone numbers. That's why I never give my phone number. So if you have any question regarding how to join Discord, Patreon, and how everything works, about our alert that we do daily before the market open, or meeting one-on-one with me to discuss your portfolio, please just send your question to our trading.jesus.contact@gmail.com. This is the only email that I have or connection for me. If you want to have any question regarding how to join to our membership channels, and I will answer all your questions as soon as possible. Okay, and after you join to our Patreon or Discord, you can actually send me a question directly. Okay, it would be easier to respond to you really fast. Okay, perfect. We're gonna do a live streaming tomorrow, as we said, around 3 p.m. CET, and a video update, special update for BBBY and the other stock that have potential squeeze for tomorrow. The game plan for them. So stay tuned for those 2 videos update that we're gonna do after our live streaming, and this live streaming will be uploaded automatically on our channel. And any stock that will have a potential squeeze or a pump, like Exilla or BBY, or the other stock like GSUN, we're gonna do short update for them on our Hunter channel here on Patreon and Discord for potential entry and exit and everything you need to know, okay? Because those stock is volatile, we have to do a short update, not the video, because it will be faster and easier for me to do the chart in just few minutes after the breakout or a sell-off from the support. So stay tuned for those updates, and see you in the next video. And thank you for watching, actually, and see you in the next update.